What's going on, guys? Jordan here, coming back at you again with a brand new episode of Beer Reviews. Tonight, we're going to be reviewing a beer. Now, that's something that I haven't done in a while because I've been reviewing the new Bud Light Seltzer lemonade flavors that's came out. I reviewed the Twisted Tea, but I saw this today, and I've known about this beer for a long time, but I saw it and I said, I think it's time to finally take the plunge and pick up this beer, see what it's like, and do a review on it. Now, it's a little bit controversial because it's Foster's. Australian for beer, yet it's brewed in the USA. Now, it does say on the can that it was founded in Australia. But from the reviews that I've seen, not too many Australians really dig this beer, like at all. It is nothing more than an American adjunct lager from the reviews that I've seen. So we're going to see what I think about it. I don't think that I've ever had this beer. I've seen it in every gas station, every convenience store, just everywhere. Every liquor store, everywhere around me has this. And I live in Missouri. So this is a very common beer in the United States. Yet people in Australia, which this is, it's even got a kangaroo on the can. So they're basically saying this is an Australian beer when it's nothing more than an American adjunct lager. But good news is I like American adjunct lagers. Drink them all the time. Therefore, I hope I like this. So let's get it poured into a glass and see what kind of head it produces, what it smells like, and finally what it tastes like. Let's open this thing up. And I know it's going to go all over the place. I wish I had something to poke a hole in the can so it wouldn't go all over my table. But we're going to see what we can do. Yeah, that's all over me. Yep. That's great. Doesn't smell too great off the hand. Monster head. I should have poked a hole in the can. Well, we're going to let that head die down. We're going to go ahead and get a smell of this thing. Oh, by the way, this beer is also 5% ABV. Forgot to mention that earlier. About a 4-finger head. And just a little bit of beer. See what it smells like. It's kind of interesting. It smells, surprise, it smells like an American adjunct lager. But the weird thing is it's kind of like toned down a bit. It's got less flavor than like, I don't know, let's say like a Miller Lite or a Budweiser. It's got less scent than those beers. Let's go ahead and pour a little bit more in here and try not to make that head too massive. I'm going to pour just a little bit slower. The head is very pillowy, fluffy. It looks like a good beer. Lightly golden. Slightly darker than your light beers because this isn't a light beer. This is 5% ABV. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got for this. This is a 25-ounce can. Yeah. All right, well, 146 calories as well, if that matters to anybody. But if you're drinking beer, I doubt it really matters. My computer light just went off. There we go. Okay. Let's see what the beer tastes like. Still waiting for this head to go down. But I guess I'm just going to have to suffer through it and drink through this massive-ass, foamy-ass, frothy head. Cheers. Excuse me. It's kind of hoppy. If you want to know the truth about it, it's pretty damn hoppy. Not like IPA hoppy, but hoppy in the sense that this is an American adjunct lager. I taste more hops than you typically would taste in an American adjunct lager. Let's go in again and see what we got. A little bit of sweetness. It's kind of malty. Yeah, it's not very aromatic, but I mean, it's an okay beer. If this is all, let's say this is all that the local liquor store around me had, yeah, I'd pick up a 12-pack if they even sell them in 12 packs, which I've never seen. I've never even seen them in 6-packs. I've only seen them in these. But yeah, I would pick up, 6 of them, because that would equal around 12 beers. So, I mean, it is what it is. It's a decent beer for what it is. Australian for beer, I don't know what they're getting at there. Then again, I've never had an Australian beer, but this one is brewed in the USA, and I'm going to stick with what people in Australia say. And I'm going to stick with the reviewers that I've watched on this beer. It's really just... Let me try it one more time before I make my final ratings on the beer. It's not bad. It's got some sweetness to it. More hoppy than, in my opinion, than most American adjunct lagers. And to me, the most hoppy American adjunct lager, in my opinion, would be probably Miller Lite in the light beer category. Now, this is not a light beer, but it's got more hops than Miller Lite, and that's what I've been drinking tonight was Miller Lite. And I can definitely tell that there's more hops in this beer than there is in the Miller Lite. So, with that being said, this beer is not great. This beer is not bad. It's kind of like right in the middle. I'm not going to give it, even though I said it's like right in the middle, I'm not going to give it a right in the middle score. So, I rate my beers out of 1 to 10. And, excuse me again. I will give this beer a solid 6.5 out of 10. It's not bad. Would I buy it again? 5% ABV. I paid about $2.73 for the can, which there's about a little over 2 beers in here. I mean, yeah, if it was on sale or something, if there was some big deal, but this isn't something that I would seek out. Like I said, it's not a bad beer. It's just eh. It's a beer. It's a little hoppier than what I'm used to, but it's a beer. It works. I will finish it. I will drink it. But yeah, that's pretty much the review. So thank you guys for watching. And as always, if there's anything you guys want me to see or you guys want me to review, leave it in the comment section below, and I will try to do my best, see if I can find it in my area to review it. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. But until then, cheers.